It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Garrett Wilson. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jets and the Titans on Thursday night primetime.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
The first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here. They hope to move the chains. Levis on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. And the Jets defense
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Jets had 1-6 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Rodgers.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You talk about this Titan defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. And again, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On play action, Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks... Let's go now.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Titans.
Levis back to throw. On the slant, it's Fant.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Now Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at the 20. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So his strong first half continued.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a play fake. Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head to... Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great... Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
First and 10, it's Levis. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Titans first down.
Levis to throw it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
They'll throw it again with Levis.
He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. at the 41-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Levis out of the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And the Titans first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Breaks a tackle. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
One more time with Hall.
And again, they stop him behind the line. That is read well for a 2nd straight play defensively.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night match. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Levis. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Levis.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And the Jets will take over. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 37.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Rodgers to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. To throw is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
And again, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter.
Well, this ball game was close throughout.
It's week 9 of the NFL, and we'll get to see Derek Stingley. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, the numbers for Pierce last week: 17 carries, 67 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back.
Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pierce on the counter.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They just tried to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. 3rd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
On the bootleg, Stroud. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
We're scoreless after 1.
Check.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shot alert.
Pierce now up the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. Ready.
In motion right is Evans.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Got his man, Dell.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Another carry for Pierce.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Hey, check that. Brings up 2nd and 10. No, I'm not trying. Bronco switch.
Hand off right side to Pierce.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Nope. On 1st down, Rodgers.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Rodgers going to throw. And incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
Now Hall to start the drive.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Now Rodgers to throw on second down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now the Texans have burned the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
Stays on his feet. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action. Rodgers. Flushed out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
A shotgun snap, and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Rodgers now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers again now. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
On Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
You are watching.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make the...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all.
It's week.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. The bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jets at 1-8 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend on.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A gain of 3.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. When you talk about this Jets defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4. Purdy now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Purdy from the gun. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Second down and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. It's caught, Mitchell. And that's That's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, it's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the outright. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now 2nd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Right side, and he finds Gray. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that move's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Purdy. To the sideline and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Shotgun now with Purdy. And this pass caught by Gray. Touchdown! Danny Gray. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Inside.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 37. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead is Hall. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that.
It's week 11 of the NAP.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in week 11 on EA Sports.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Rodgers.
And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver.
And it's third down.
And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
Well, they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely an improvement day for them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football. Take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Cousins on first down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So plenty of action past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings first down.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. Here comes second down at 5. Cousins to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
They'll come up first and 10 here. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's the...
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Rodgers going to come out throwing.
Flushed out right.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you look at this defense, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. First carry for James Conner. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession, facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. As they've got it as we resume action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
From the 2, here's first and goal. Conner is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Now back to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you look back
Next up, the Jets are on the clock. We have a trade alert. This pick has been traded. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. With the next selection, the Browns are on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded. With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock. It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock. Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Atlanta Falcons. On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock. The New York Jets on the clock now. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock. The New York Jets are now on the clock. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. With the next selection, the New York Jets. It's the Bears now on the clock. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. The New York Jets on the clock now. On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys. The New York Jets are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Jets and the 49ers, and it's coming up next.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. 3rd and 19. On play action, they'll throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. We're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they...
Let's go now.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His pass completes a record. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3, they got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
So the victory here for Sanford.
It's Madden NFL 24, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC East. It's the Jets and the Bills, coming up next.
And we are underway in Buffalo. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
18 Cardinals. Here we go, check.
They go play action here on first down.
That is incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Play action. Now it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now he can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
To the air, Allen. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now Allen. And he's got it. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down, Jets.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
They'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38 as they've got it as we resume action.
Well, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there.
On the set.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You first see incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up.
Now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds?
Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
Left side, Cook.
And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The scoop and score. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
I give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then executed.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 5. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This now a 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Better go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. A final shot before half for Allen.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Eagles who are out in front. It's Jalen Hurts with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week one, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Allen going to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Allen, nifty footwork, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Quick slant to Shakur. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive. Cook up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. Because
here's a diving catch right side. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Hey, check that.
Paul on a give up the middle. Pushes him over. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Flush to his right. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back now in. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A handoff for Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the... Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Bills... over. So after the INT, it's Allen. Going for a right side here. Complete. And he's taken down. Gets this across the 25-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Here's a give to Hall. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead. Point after, up and good. And it's now 17-14. To the air, Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Allen. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Allen.
target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down. There to keep the drive moving and then some. To throw is Allen. That is caught by Shakir.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll come up now on second down. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you're at the point where you have to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's fourth down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, this was not just... The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll drop to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target, and it's third down. You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They go play action now. Jackson.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. The Jets defense making things.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
That'll go as a pickup of 42 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out to his left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll run. It's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Jets had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
They'll run with Hall. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be 3rd and goal. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Brees.
Point after here coming up. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After one, 7-3 to score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. 9 yards that time. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers.
Let's go. Kick the Eagle. Kick the Eagle.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. 2nd and 5. They'll set up the screen for Hall. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Back to throw now on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
60 by 6, 60, take.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Spears going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now got Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Welcome back. Halftime over. First down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Here's Jackson. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. They'll set up a throw. And he'll find Hall. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a first and 10 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
They give now to Abanikanda. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
Back to the ground with Hall.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hall again.
A little jerk. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what the... And this time he is in.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this one is right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal. Jackson to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Throwing. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Jackson connects with Duvernay. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Here's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. Now Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Jackson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here's Jackson.
This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Now Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. One last shot for Jackson. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final